At this point, I'm going to close the regular city council meeting and adjourn at 7:41 p.m. We're going to go to an executive session in accordance with provisions of Texas Open Meetings Law, Subchapter D, Government Code, Vernon's Texas Codes, annotated in accordance with Section 551.074, Personnel Matters, consideration for reassignment, duties, discipline, dismissal, public officer or employee, to wit, City Secretary. Everybody here? We're going to reconvene the executive session and reopen it at 8:09 p.m. We have a personnel matter. An employee, Stacy King, who has been here as our city secretary. There's been job change, job matters, personnel matters, and her direct boss and the staff here, administrative staff, have made decisions to move in certain directions. And I would like Stacy to talk about that experience. And
I ask y'all to bear with me just a little bit, but I appreciate the time that I've had here and the people here and all the support I've gotten. But lately, it's become unbearable for me to be here. And I've tried to work with the mayor to work through some things. Came to y'all and asked y'all to just hear me out. But unfortunately, for my mental health, my physical health, I can't do this anymore at the state it's in. I can't walk on eggshells every day wondering what's going to happen. And so I sat back there and asked y'all which direction you wanted to go. And I understand great things have happened in the city, and I hope they continue to happen. But I'm afraid at some point, some of these things are going to come back and things are going to happen that aren't going to be great. I've just been here trying to do my best to protect you as a council in this city, making sure that laws are followed, that we do things the right way, the ethical way. And it seems to just get me nothing but heartache. So, unfortunately, at this time, I'd like to tender my resignation. I just need someone to motion, second, and vote on that, please.
I hate to learn this, Stacy.
I'll make the motion to accept the resignation of Stacy. King as city secretary.
I'll second it.
we have a second by Member Schultz. All in favor? Please raise your hands highly so I can see. 2 are in favor, 3 against.
You make the motion.
I did make the
Oh, I
motion.
thought I didn't know that you didn't have to vote for it if you made the motion.
I don't have to vote for it if I made my own motion.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, so those against? Abstentions? We have 3 abstentions. We have 3 abstentions, 2 for the acceptance of the resignation.
Motion carries.
Motion carries. We have one person that would like to speak. It's within the rights of the public to speak on these items. And following item 11, before I adjourn the meeting, Jason King would like to have 3 minutes.
Mr. Mayor, Council, Jason King, 340 Cheyenne, Stephenville, Texas. I am appalled at what I have witnessed in this community over the last several months. A government that sent me an email to silence me. And that was at the request of multiple people in this room. Governments don't get to do that. Citizens have an absolute First Amendment right to talk with elected officials. If the elected officials choose not to talk, that is their business. But under no circumstances does the government get to request, demand, or otherwise do that. The lady that just resigned is an unqualified expert in her field. And each of you knows that. And she asked you for help and you turned her down. Can only hope the citizens of Glen Rose are paying attention and their eyes are opened. And they use the power of government through open records and other things to find out what has been going on here. I've only read about things like this. I've never witnessed it. And I think you ought to be ashamed. I really do. That's it.
Thank you, Jay. That was our last matter of business. Does anyone else have any items before we adjourn this meeting? I'm gonna take just a moment. Say I don't know a lot about being mayor. I make mistakes. You all know it. You've called me on it. Stacy helped me as acting city administrator and to become the mayor I am, which may not be much, but I thank her for it. And I will miss her. Meeting adjourned. It's 8:15 p.m.